Hello, welcome to day 26 of Spoken, your 30-day yoga journey. If you're following along in the calendar, you will see that today is the last 5-day week of your yoga journey. Let me know how it's going in the comments below. So day 26 title is Guard, and this comes from Proverbs 4:23. It says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. The Bible references our hearts multiple times throughout the Bible. Our hearts is so important because it determines the course of our life. Our actions, our words, our behavior, all comes from what's in our hearts. In Luke 6:45, Jesus says, the good person out of good treasure of his heart produces good, and the evil person out of his evil treasure produces evil. For out of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaks. So whatever our heart is holding is how we respond, how we talk, how we think, how we act. Also in 1 Samuel 16:7 reminds us that the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. So if the Lord is looking at our hearts, we need to guard our heart, protect our heart from sin and evil ways. As we go through our practice today, focus on guarding your heart against sin and keeping the love and truth and goodness in your heart, because this determines the course of your life. So today's yoga sequence will focus on our hearts. If you have a yoga block or a bolster, you might grab that for the beginning of our practice. If you don't, that's okay too. So we're going to start in a seated position called Virasana. And if this is not going to work for you, just find a comfortable cross-legged seated position. If you have a yoga block, go ahead and grab that. And we're going to come kneeling on our legs here. And if you would like to sit on the yoga block, it takes some pressure off of your legs. So the tops of your feet are flat against the mat, and you're sitting up nice and tall. Hands come to the heart. And let's take 5 heart opening breaths here. So as you inhale, move your hands out to a T. And then exhale, bring your hands back into your heart. Inhale, arms out. Pushing out your heart, and exhale, come back in. 3 more breaths. Imagine that your arms are forming a guard around your heart. Nice and slow, smooth and steady. Good. 1 more breath here. Great. Let's just take a gentle twist. So turn and twist to your right, bringing your left hand over your right thigh or your knee. Still sitting up nice and tall. This right hand can either go on the mat or on your waist or your sacrum. One more breath here. Good. Release, and let's twist to the other side. Good, and release. And let's take a side bend in this position. So bring your right hand down to the mat And then inhale your left arm up and over. And you can bend that elbow to get a deeper stretch. And release. And let's go to the other side. Good. And release. Let's focus on our neck for a little bit. And let's just drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And you can extend your left arm to the mat, fingertips gently touching. If you like to add a little weight, you can bring your right hand to the top of your head, not pulling, just resting. Then you can play with the position of your chin. You can drop your chin, move it around. Make sure you're breathing. Observing and noticing any tightness in your neck and shoulders. Gently release, and let's do the other side. So drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Make sure you're not bringing that left shoulder up to your ear. And extend your right arm long, kiss your fingertips kissing the mat. Option to rest your left hand on top of your head. And then playing with the positioning of your chin. And observe any tightness in your neck and shoulders on this side. Good, and release. Let's just do a couple of shoulder rolls. Good. If you are sitting on a block, let's go ahead and remove that, and we are done with that for today. And let's come to tabletop position for a little cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly, look up, cow. And exhale, round and look down, cat. Good. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Stay in this rounded position and look over your right shoulder. Good. And look over your left shoulder. Good. Come back to center. And inhale, drop your belly, we're in cow. And then look over your right shoulder. And look over your left shoulder. Good, come back to center. And go ahead and come down to your forearms. We're gonna prepare for puppy pose. So let's do half puppy first. So, parallel your left arm to the front of your mat. Extend your right arm and sink your heart down towards your mat. Stay here and breathe. Dropping your heart to the mat. Good, come up. And let's switch sides. So parallel your right forearm to the mat. Extend your left arm and come down half puppy pose. Good, and release. Now both hands come out. And just sink your body down. We're going to come into the full pose. You can come down to your chin or your forehead. And just relax, deepening your heart to the mat. Good. One more breath here. Good, and slowly come back out of the pose, coming to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, push back into down dog. Pedal your feet out. I am continuously amazed how good down dog feels every day. It just stretches everything out. I'm a believer in down dog a day. Good. Find stillness. And then bend your knees. Walk your hands towards your feet. We're going to find a forward fold. Another daily staple. Just kind of bending one knee and then the other. You can find a little movement here. And stay for one more breath. Good. Ground down through your feet. Come all the way up. Hands overhead. Nice and slow. Tap and exhale. Hands to your heart. Good. I think we are ready for our flow. We're going to do a nice easy flow 2 times through. So 2 times on the right and 2 times on the left. So start in mountain pose. Check your alignment. Inhale, arms down to go up. Tap and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, walk your hands forward. And then exhale into your down dog. Inhale your right leg up into 3-legged dog. And then exhale, swing it through. Plant that back foot at a 45-degree angle. When you're steady, come on up into a warrior 1. We're going to inhale and open up into a warrior 2. Good. Drop that front arm. We're coming into a side angle. This top arm, we're going to circle it around, straighten everything up, coming into triangle. Good. Put a hand on either side of that front foot. Lift that left heel up. We're going to come into a 3-legged dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Inhale, warrior 1. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, side angle. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, circle into triangle. Stay for the exhale. All right, bring that top arm down. Lift up that back heel. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale, side angle. Exhale. Inhale to triangle. Exhale. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, straighten out that back heel up. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, down dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, side angle. Exhale. Inhale to triangle. And exhale. Inhale, hands on either side of that front foot. Exhale, get your back leg ready. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, walk your hands back. Inhale to fingertips. Exhale, release. Inhale, ground down through both your feet. Come all the way up, tap. And exhale, hands to your heart. Great job. All right, let's come to the middle of our mat for eagle pose. So bring your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, right arm under left. Eagle arms. Bend both your knees, sit back into chair pose. Then put all your weight in your left foot and cross over your right leg. Stay here and breathe. Find your drishti. One more breath, you got it. Good, and exhale, release, shake out your arms. All right, eagle pose, other side. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, left arm under right. Bend into chair pose. Weight goes in your right foot this time, cross over your left. Stay here and breathe. Push your elbows and your hands away from your face. One more breath, you got it. Good, and release. Shake your arms out. From here, open up into a wide mountain pose. Feet are parallel. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, straighten out your elbows, push out your heart. On your exhale, bend your knees, push back into a forward fold, letting your hands come up overhead, yearning towards the floor. Good. Gently release your bind. Bring both hands to the mat. And take a breath or two here in this forward fold. Maybe gently moving from side to side. Good. Now bring your left hand directly in front of you, and your fingers are pointing towards your right foot. On your inhale, lift up your right hand for a twist. Stay here and breathe. Good, and release. And let's do the other side. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Fingers facing the left foot. And when you're ready, inhale, your right hand comes up for a twist. Keep breathing. Good, and release. And let's meet in that forward fold one more time. Good, ground down through both your feet, come all the way up. Tap, and exhale, hands to your heart. Awesome. Heel toe your feet back underneath your hips. Let's stay for a breath. Good. Make your way to the back of your mat again. We're going to do a heart-opening cobra sequence here. So come to mountain pose. Inhale both arms up overhead. Tap and exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, walk your hands forward into a plank pose. And when you're ready, lower all the way to the mat in a straight line. Elbows back. Untuck your toes and make them as wide as your yoga mat. Root down your pelvis into the mat. Your hands should be by your chest, spread open wide. Shoulder blades are pushed down your back. We're going to inhale up to a cobra and stay for 3 breaths. One more breath. Good. Exhale and release. Take a rest. Good. Next time you inhale, push up a little bit further, root down in your pelvis, the tops of your feet, a little bit higher, 4 breaths. Make sure you're not jumping into the lower back. Heart is forward, shoulders are down. One more breath, you got it. And exhale, release and rest. Good. Make sure your hands are way back by your chest and not up under your shoulders. We're going to extend our arms all the way this time. Next time you inhale, push and come up all the way. Extend your arms, pushing out your chest. Don't dump your weight in the lower back. You got it. One more breath. Good, and release. Bring your toes back, hip distance apart. Tuck your toes, and let's come back into a down dog. Bend your knees, walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, release. Ground down through your feet, come all the way up. Tap and exhale, hands to your heart. Excellent job. All right, let's come lying down on our backs. So I'll meet you on your back. And let's start with our knees bent. And our feet are as close to our bottom as possible. Hands are by our sides, palms are down on the mat. Let's do a 4-part pelvic tilt with bridge pose. So on your inhale, we're coming into that supine cow pose. So you're arching your back off the floor. On your exhale, do the opposite. Round your back into the floor. Inhale, push through your feet and come up to bridge pose. On your exhale, slowly lower back down. Good, let's do that again. Inhale to supine cat, or cows rather. Exhale, round your back into cat. Inhale, push up, bridge pose. And exhale, release. Last time, inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale, push up, bridge pose. This time, let's stay. You can interlace your fingers underneath your back. Roll your shoulders under and see if you can come up a little higher. Good. Release your bind and your shoulders and roll all the way down, nice and slow. And when you get there, bring both knees to chest. And let's take this counter stretch from all the back bends we just did. Stay for one more breath. Good. Go ahead and bring both arms out to a T, palms down. Stay here for your inhale. On your exhale, drop both knees to your right. Inhale, bring them both back up. And exhale, both knees drop to your left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, drop to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, drop to the left. And inhale back to center. Good. Let's take a happy baby here. So grab the outside of both feet, pulling the knees down towards the mat. Your feet are parallel to the ceiling. And stay here and breathe. One more breath. Good. Go ahead and release out of the pose. Extend your legs long. And let's come into a Shavasana. Relaxing your muscles. Feet can splay open. Palms facing the ceiling. Close your eyes. Let your body relax and absorb all the nice stretching and breathing we just did. This is a great time to meditate on today's scripture about guarding your heart. Good. Gently bring both knees into your chest. Cross your ankles, kick up for some momentum and roll up. And find a cross-legged position facing me. And just relax your hands in your lap. Reminder of Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Great job today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's inhale our arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. And bow, namaste.